Alright, bet. So this is a quick video of me just breaking down of how I calculate my lot size, right? And this is something that I see a lot of my beginner students, even myself, when I was first starting, to having trouble of how to figure out what their lot size is going to be once they find a trade opportunity to take, right? And this is how I do it, right? So let's say price comes up, hits our zone, and then begins to reject. Right, so now you know the next break of candle, when price comes and breaks this next candle low, I'm getting in for sales, but I want to calculate how much I'm risking in the trade, right? What lot size to use. So first, you're gonna figure out where you're gonna put your stop loss. Normally, you can put your stop loss above the zone or just at the end of the zone, just in case price decides to come up and break the zone, indicating that the trade is invalid. Then you'll have your stop loss at a pretty good distance, so like that price has some little play room as well. And if price hits your stop loss, that means it broke the zone, and that means the trade was invalid anyways. So you'll go here, your stop loss is 20 points, 20 pips. You go to your calculator and let's say you're risking on this trade, you want to risk, let's say $200. So you go to 200 and then you click divided by 20 points, or the amount of pips that your stop loss is. So since my stop loss is 20 points and I'm risking $200, I'm going to divide the amount that I'm risking by the amount of pips or points that my stop loss is, and that's going to give me my lot size. So my lot size is going to be $10 per pip, right? And $10 per pip on the lot size, it looks like this. It says 1.00 lot size. Boom. So that's the lot size that you will use if you were risking $200, which the 1.00 lot size on MetaTrader 4 equals to $10 per point. So every point, $10, $10, $10, $10, all the way up to 20, which will equal $200. Right, so if you were to lose this trade and you put your stop loss at 20 points, you're risking $200, and this will be the lot size you will use if you got in at this area right here that equals 20 pips risk, basically. So now let's say you were to do that in NASDAQ, because NASDAQ is a little bit different. Or for example, right here, there's a trade I took today. So right here in NASDAQ, our pips, it says is 718 pips, or 718 points. So now for that, since that's how many pips it is, you'll do the same amount, 200 divided by 718 pips or points, and that's going to give you your lot size, which is 0.27 or 27 cents per pip per point. So every point is going to be 27 cents, 27 cents, 27 cents, 700 times, which is going to equal to $200 of risk or loss, right? I don't know if it's getting to you, if it's clicking, but it's fairly simple, and you should be able to understand it now that I broke it down in that manner. And the same thing for gold. Let's say you were to take a trade on gold, right? Let's say you were to get in right here, boom, and your stop loss was down here, and that says 1,800 pips, but in reality it's not 1,800, it's 183 pips, right? So you gotta know as well what it's saying. So let's say I were to risk $200 divided by 183 pips on gold is gonna be $1.09. So on this trade, I'll be risking $1.09 per lot to on this gold trade to risk $200, which is gonna equal to 0.10. Bam, lot size. lot size, right? So this will be the lot size I will need to use in gold in order to be risking $200 with 183 pips of a stop loss, right? And the Nasdaq, it was 700, and that one it was what, 23 cents, right? 27 cents. So that's gonna be like this, 0.0. That's gonna be like this, 0.2. I mean notebook, bam, lot size, bam. So on Nasdaq, this is gonna be the lot size for this amount of pips or that amount of risk. You know, for $200, if the pip size on Nasdaq is 718, you'll be putting a 0.02 lot size on your MetaTrader 4 to be risking $200. Right, on gold, if you're risking $200 with 183 pips, you'll be putting a 0.10 lot size to be risking $200 on gold. And on JBP USD, you'll be putting 1.00 lot size to be risking $200 in 20 points or 20 pips. And hopefully that helped you guys to understand how I calculate my lot size, which is fairly simple. I usually just like do it through my phone, very quick. I just, set this up, boom, I see how many pips I'm risking or where I want to place my stop loss to see how many pips I'm risking, and then I go to the calculator, calculate how much I'm risking, divided by the amount of pips, and then that's gonna give me my lot size, which is 16. If I'm risking $200 with 12 pips, that's gonna be $16 per point, $16.6 per point. So that's gonna be on lot size. It's gonna be boom. I mean, it's gonna be bum, 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 lot size. So it's gonna be $16.60. So it's gonna be 1.66 lot size to be risking $200 with a 12 pip stop loss. And that was it. Hopefully that breakdown got to help you guys. If you didn't understand or you have some more questions about this breakdown, you want me to do a better breakdown in the future, comment down below and we'll get that right. Till next time.